If you're brand new to trading and don't know where to start, this video is going to give you the most simplest and the clearest definition of what trading is, and then you'll be able to have enough information to make a decision for yourself to know if trading is for you. Hint, it is. I know how confusing trading can be, especially if you're on YouTube. There's all these videos, people talking about all these profits, all this jargon, candles, wicks, support, resistance, all these different things, and everybody promising to have the next holy grail in trading. And it can be very confusing and overwhelming. But I was just like you when I started my trading journey. I had no idea as to where to start, and now I'm consistently profitable. And that story can be your story as well. And the way I got there was basically filtering out all of the noise and just focusing on what trading was really and how to approach it the right way. So by the end of this video, you'll have a very clear definition as to what trading is, how it's different from investing, and if you apply it in the right way, it could be a really amazing side income for you in addition to your full-time job. No need to quit. All you have to do is implement the things that I've done inside of this video in order to help you become successful and get on the path, the right path to consistent profitability. And that's basically treating trading like a skill and not just popping in when you feel like it and disappearing for months. It's about consistency. So in this video, we're going to cover 3 things. First is going to be the real definition of trading. Second, how it's different from investing. And third, why when you treat this skill like a real professional, that's when you see success. If you've taken a trade and you're looking for some feedback on your trade, maybe you took a trade and it was successful and you want to know what you should do right in order to continue that success, or maybe you've taken some trades and they didn't work out and you're trying to figure out what did I do wrong and you have no one to talk to give you some valid feedback, then go ahead and check out the Express Trade Review in the comment section below, because in that I will give you a personalized review on trades that you have taken in any market. It could be gold, it could be US 30, it could be whatever market you are looking to get help in. And with that, you'll get my personalized review. You'll also get some tips and things that I use in order to find profitable trades. I'll show you where you could have taken profitable trades based on the setups and information that you give me. And I tend to have this turned around within 48 hours. So you could be able to use the information for your next trade. And you'll also get a PDF where I'll share with you the top 3 things that I look for every time before taking a trade that really emphasizes the entries that I take inside of the market. So if you're looking for that level of help, go ahead and click in the description box below and look for the Express Trade Review. So that way you can get your trades reviewed by a professional, someone who's consistently profitable and can show you how to better enter the market with the markets that you currently trade and the current trading style that you have. I'll see you there. So right now, if you're struggling to find time to even analyze the market or mark up charts, then go ahead and check out the description box below for my 5-minute fast track guide. I'll show you how I mark up my charts and what I look for before entering the market in as little as 5 minutes. Go ahead and check it out in the description box. It's totally free. So first, we're going to talk about what is trading really. So trading is the act of buying or selling things like gold, stocks, or even crypto. These things are known as financial instruments, all with the goal of making money from them in the short term. You're not trying to own these things forever. You're basically just looking to hop inside of the market, make a profit, and then hop out. That is it. Trading is kind of like, say you're on a team and you're responsible for one particular piece on that team for a project. You're not running the entire company. You may not even be running the entire project. You're just responsible for your one little part. You do your part, you go home, you get paid. That's essentially how trading is in a nutshell. So just like with work, you're not guessing. You follow a process and you focus on results. In trading, that involves a clean entry and a clean exit, and you get paid to do that, especially if you do it well. So when I stopped treating trading like a side hustle or a side gig, and I showed up every day, even if it was for 20 minutes a day, 15 minutes a day, no matter what it was, the market rewarded me for showing up and for being consistent with generating a plan that was successful and profitable. So when I started treating trading like a professional work product, where basically I had structure, I had a plan, and I followed that structure and that plan, executed cleanly, I got rewarded from the market most times because it's not 100% inside of the market. Nothing is guaranteed inside of the market. But when you show up consistently over time, you have a greater chance of being successful, especially if you have a profitable plan that you follow inside of the market. And once I started doing all of that, I started to see that consistency and that profitability that I was looking for from the markets. So next we're going to talk about trading versus investing. And basically it may sound like they're the same, but they're absolutely not. Trading is more of a short-term endeavor and investing is a long-term endeavor where basically you're holding this asset or this financial instrument for a long period of time, sometimes years, sometimes even decades. I still have stocks that I purchased almost 15 years ago inside of my portfolio, and it's crazy to think about it, but they just sit there because they're investments, they're not trades. As we generally know, investing is slow and you hold on to things forever. It's kind of like the Warren Buffett way of approaching the markets, and there's nothing wrong with that because I personally have a combination of things that I trade and then things that I invest. And they're two totally different vehicles. And when I first started trading, I started to treat trading like investing, and that was a huge mistake because that mistake cost me tens of thousands of dollars in a very short period of time, and I definitely don't want that for you, which is why I really want to emphasize the differences between the two of these different things, investing versus trading. Investing is like planting a tree, watering it, getting some sunshine, and just doing that over and over a period of time, and eventually you have a tree that is grown and is big and beautiful. That's amazing. But trading is more of like flipping a house. You go, you buy this property, you may clean it up, add some new appliances, some paint, some new carpet, and all of that, and then you're trying to get out of it as quickly as possible in order to make a profit. That's what trading is like. Like I said, investing and trading, they're two different things and they both have their place. But the key thing to remember with trading that it's more of once you learn the skill and are consistent with it, then it's a way for you to get money outside of the markets relatively quickly. Basically, there are some people who are getting hundreds of dollars per week out of the market, thousands and sometimes even billions of dollars out of the market in just 1 week. It's incredible. So that's why I've created another community here on School called Consistent Profitable Traders. And if you want to join, you can go to school.com/traders in order to join this free membership. I have a number of things here inside of the community. You can see that the community is growing. There are people being added almost every single day. And then inside of the classroom, I do have some things here. I'm constantly adding new things, new resources for new traders. And if you go over to the calendar, then you'll see that I have a monthly call with everybody inside of this group. So if you want to join this community, go ahead and go to school.com/traders and I'll see you there. It's really important to really understand the differences between the two of these things and focus on building the skill versus trying to get the money up front. So that leads me into my third point, and trading is a learnable skill. It may seem like at this point that it's really hard to learn, that it's going to take so much time and energy. And in the beginning, yes, it will take that time and energy that you need to devote to any skill. It's just like when you may have gone to school to get a degree. When you started the first class of the first semester of your first year, you weren't instantly getting money from whatever industry you were trying to go into. It took you some time. Maybe you had to go through an entire year of school and then get an internship to be able to get some money from that particular industry that you may have been interested in. You're not getting money from day one, and trading is just like that. You're not going to be getting money from day one. You're going to spend your time learning and really understanding. And then once you get to the point of applying that information to the market, then that's when you could potentially see consistent profits. So just like any other profession, you need to treat trading just like that. You need to be learning, you need to be applying what you learn, and then also you need to show up and be disciplined and follow your structure and your plan in order to potentially get money from the markets. I've seen people learn how to trade maybe for 20 minutes before they go to work, maybe in the evenings, maybe on the weekends, and I've done a combination of all these different things, and I'm still doing that at this point, even though I've been consistently profitable for years. And when you do that, over a period of time consistently, that's when you get better. So now that you know what trading actually is, it's not investing, it's not gambling. It's just like any other profession where you show up, you're disciplined, and you stick to the plan, you can see success potentially inside of the trading market, whatever market you decide to trade. And also, just like any other skill, the sooner you start practicing, the sooner you could potentially see results in your own journey. And if you're looking to accelerate that process, then go ahead and check in the description box below where you could apply for a call so that way you could get a place inside of the Chart Privé Accelerator where we will get laser focused on a game plan that works for you, your schedule, and your life in order to get you up to speed inside of the markets as quickly as possible. Go ahead and check that link out in the description box below and hope to see you on the call. So if you've been in this video with me this long, congratulations to you because you definitely have demonstrated that you have focus and potential to be successful inside of the markets. So go ahead and comment the word trading in the comment section below. And also, check out one of these videos here in order to help you trade with more confidence inside of the markets. I'll see you there.